Nets Nation. We got some breaking news. The pain, the pain, the pain, the pain, the pain. Wow, we get hit with the banger this morning. The Brooklyn Nets have decided that Kyrie Irving will sit. He will not play or practice until he is eligible to be full participant. That means, in other words, he will not play unless he gets vaxxed. So, wow, this hurts. This hurts. This is very, very big news. Let me read the full statement made by Sean Marks and the organization. It says here, given the evolving nature of the situation and after through deliberation, we have decided Kyrie Irving will not play or practice with the team until he is eligible to be a full participant. Kyrie has made a personal choice and we respect his individual right to choose. Currently, the choice restricts his ability to be a full-time member of the team, and we will not permit any member of our team to participate with part-time availability. It is imperative that we continue to build chemistry as a team and remain true to our long-established values of togetherness and sacrifice. Our championship goals for the season have not changed, and to achieve these goals, each member of our organization must pull in the same direction. We are excited for the start of the season, and we look forward to a successful campaign. So, wow, y'all. So, this means Kyrie will not play. I was shocked this morning. I mean, I know a lot of people said they weren't surprised because, people didn't. Like I said, half of Nets Nation thought, okay, Kyrie can play away games. It's not that big of a deal. Then the other half was like, no, we either get all of Kyrie or no Kyrie. So, looks like the Nets are going all in and saying, no Kyrie, so we're not going to risk it. And I don't know. When I first heard the news, I was shocked, and I just, like I said, I'm not going to question Sean Marks. I support anything Sean Marks does from now on point. I mean, well, I've been, but I just feel like he should play if he's eligible. I'm not. To me, Kyrie should play those away games. And I was looking at the Sean Marks interview, and Sean Marks said that they're still gonna pay Kyrie for those away games because they're the ones that are holding him back. It's not Kyrie could play, but they're the ones that are refusing for him to play. For those away games. So it's their decision. They're still gonna pay him for those away games, but he's not gonna get paid for the home games. To me, like I said, vaxxed or no vaxxed, I just feel like Kyrie would have still been in and out of the lineup regardless. So it doesn't really make total sense to me why they're holding him back or why they're sitting him, regardless of vax or no vax. Like I said, Kyrie missed 20 games last year, and I don't think he would have played even if he was vaxxed this year. I 90% think that he would have played 82 games. I don't think Kyrie hasn't played 82 games in his whole career. So it's like for him to be not play at all and just sit him, I don't know about that. Like I said, I support Sean Marks, and I'm just gonna have to. It is what it is. I'm just gonna have to move on from this. But again, it just doesn't feel right to me that he's eligible to play in these away games, and also that the Nets are holding him back from playing. I just doesn't feel right with me, and it doesn't feel right that other players that are not vaxxed can come into the Barclays and play, but Kyrie can't play, and Kyrie's not sitting out. It doesn't make sense to me. Other guys from other teams that are not vaxxed can come into the Barclays and play, and Kyrie can't. It just doesn't. It just doesn't make sense to me. And like I said, it's Sean Marks and Joe Tsai. It's their decision. They already came out in the conference. I'm gonna play a little bit after this video of little highlights of the Sean Marks press conference. But he basically said in the press conference that him and Joe Tsai made the decision. It wasn't KD or Harden or anybody else. He said it was them two. The owner and the GM made the decision on holding Kyrie back from playing. And also he said that that Kyrie's camp might not be happy with this news. He kind of, how Sean Marks kind of mysteriously like alludes to things. Like he kind of said they talked to Kyrie about it, but not really. It didn't look like they really talked to Kyrie about it. And he also said, I think Christian Winfield asked a question like, oh, what's going forward? What are we going to do going forward? And then another reporter asked, did you speak to Kyrie and was he angry about this? And Sean Marks said in the conference that Kyrie, he doesn't know exactly how he feels, but he says he assumes that Kyrie is not happy about this. He's not happy that he wants to play. And I'm assuming too that Kyrie wants to play. And even if he has the chance to play in those away games, I have a feeling Kyrie wants to, if he's healthy, he wants to play in those away games and be there for his team. But the Nets think differently, and they basically said the Nets. Sean Marks said he doesn't want to put Kyrie in a half-half situation. Also, with the ramping up, putting him in and out of lineups, he said it's bad for Kyrie's health, ramping him up, then not playing him some games, and being in and out. And that was probably, they said that was the best decision for the organization. Let me know in the comments how you guys feel about the Kyrie news. This is big news, y'all. So we don't know when Kyrie will play again. Is this the last? Who knows? Like I said, there's so many questions that we can get into, so many like speculations, and I know the trade thing is gonna come up. A lot of Nets, I got so many DMs every day. Trade Kyrie, we're gonna trade. There's so many things going on right now, and tune into the stream tonight. We're gonna be streaming tonight. We're gonna let people call in, so be ready to call in if you have an opinion about Kyrie. We're gonna be accepting calls on tonight's stream about this news. But yeah, this is huge news, y'all. I mean, like I said, this hurts because I really love Kyrie and I want to see him play. I think every Brooklyn Nets fan wants to see Kyrie play. Like I said, Kyrie is box office. Who doesn't want to see lightning in a bottle? That's what Kyrie is. He's basically lightning in a bottle. Who doesn't want to see Kyrie play? He's just one of those. He's one of the greatest guards we've ever seen, and it's just for him not to be able to play even in away games, because I'll take away games. I don't know if it's just me. I will take away games. I will take 41 games of Kyrie. Like I said, these past 2 seasons, we took 54 games last season, and before that I think Kyrie played less than that. So it's like we've been getting basically that amount of Kyrie for these past 2 seasons. So nothing's really changed in my end. Nothing changed in my opinion. So it's like I will take 41 games of Kyrie. I will. That's just me, but I know how Nets fans feel. Some Nets fans are like, no, it's not right and all that. I understand both sides of the argument. I'm just telling you all my opinion. I will take 41 games of Kyrie if he can play away games. But again, there's so many little things that the NBA has installed here about rules and mandates, and Kyrie not being able to sit on the plane. I don't know if those rumors are true. There's rumors about him not being able to go to the locker room with the other team, with his team. He's got to be separated. There's so many maybe intricate rules that maybe I'm not seeing, that Sean Marks is like, no, this is too much to deal with. Just sit him out. Just sit him out. So maybe I'm seeing it wrong. Maybe there's little in particular things about Kyrie's situation that I'm seeing. So regardless, we're still going to be here. We're going to still support Kyrie and whatever he does, and hopefully this will get figured out. Hopefully New York will change the rules, or
Kevin Durant, James Harden on making this
some
decision.
kind of mandate, something, man.
Well,
like this
I think we have updated all the
and
players, all the staff. Everybody knows that these
the
discussions were ongoing and having, but ultimately this decision was.
Let me know in the comments how you guys feel about Kyrie.
And this decision came down to what we felt was the right move for the organization at this time.
Make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at NetsKingdom711
coming to a conclusion he feels best for the team.
on Twitter.
What was the process like, and all those involved in making this decision on Kyrie?
Wow.
Hey, Michael.
Kyrie, y'all.
Morning, everybody.
Wow.
This
Kyrie.
process is, I think, all of you guys are pretty well aware of. It's been going on for a while now, and we've been bringing all the information to a head here. And I think this is a decision that ultimately Joe Tsai and myself made. We, as always, involve a lot of people in this, but this decision came down to the 2 of us. And it's what's best for the organization at this point in time.
Brian Lewis, New York Post.